As Zak was building with his Lego at home one day, he looked down and saw a cool new world where he'd like to go and play. He'd built a whole Lego world that looked like so much fun, where his Lego men could go and fly and swim and jump and run. He put lots of his other toys in the Lego world to play. Dinosaurs in trees, action men on bikes, and some monkeys that laughed away. As he put all his toys in there, Mummy came into the room and she said to Zak, "Hey, what shall we do?" Zak told Mummy that he only had one wish, to be able to play in his Lego world, but he was too big and didn't fit. Then, all of a sudden, as he said the words, he felt the floor rumble. And before he knew it, Zak and Mummy were in the Lego jungle. Zak was super happy that his wish had just come true, but he couldn't stop laughing. "You're so small, Mum! Look at you!" "So are you," Mum replied. "Now what shall we do?" Zak thought for a moment and then he said, "I think we should move." Mummy looked confused for a second and then she asked why. "Because I put a dinosaur in here and I've just seen an eye." And in that very moment he heard a mighty roar and saw a T-Rex coming with his tiny hands and claws. As the T-Rex got quite close, Zak heard him say, "Hold on, I need some help, please don't run away." Zak told Mummy they needed to help and find out what was wrong, and the T-Rex said he'd hurt his foot while dancing and singing a song. Mummy was very scared, but Zak was feeling brave. So he asked the dinosaur his name and found out it was Dave. He looked at Dave's foot and saw a piece of Lego stuck. "It was just a loose piece of Lego," Zak said. "I can get it. You're in luck." And Zak picked out the piece of Lego and tidied it all safe and quickly put it away again so it didn't happen again. As soon as it was out, Dave was feeling better. "Right, I'll be on my way," he said, and left to enjoy the weather. So Mummy and Zak started moving on and went to explore, and as they left the jungle, they could see the shore. And as they walked on the beach, they felt something hitting their heads. Then they started to feel all wet, dripping down their legs. Some giggling monkeys sitting on the beach had water balloons they threw. They laughed and laughed as they hit Mummy and Zak with the water balloons. The monkeys thought it was really funny and thought it was a game, but Zak quickly spotted some go-karts nearby and him and Mummy drove away. They zigged here and zagged there and the monkeys missed their shots. "I'm like Lewis Hamilton," Zak said. "You've both missed us lots." Zak gave Mum a high five because the two of them had won, as the monkeys gave up trying and Zak and Mummy drove into the sun. They drove and drove far from the beach and went to play in a Lego field. Zak was looking for a football he'd put there and told Mum to keep her eyes peeled. He wanted to show Mummy his skills like he could play like Harry Kane. He wished and wished for the football, but it never came. So Zak laid beside Mummy and started to fall asleep. He'd had the best day, and these memories he'd always keep. As he drifted off to sleep, he dreamt of the Lego world, and as he did, his wish wore off, and the world shook and swirled. But Zak didn't notice, as he rested his weary head, and, back to normal size, Mummy tucked him into bed. She kissed him on the cheek and said, "Thank you for the best day." But Zak just carried on dreaming away.